Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ketra, and it is my birthday. So I thought I would jump on really quick and do a quick little conversation with Spirit just to see what guidance they have for us today. So if this resonates with you, please let me know, make a comment, or feel free to private message me. But I just thought today of all days would be a great day to upload my first little jumpy cards, upload my first video onto YouTube. So let's get started. You can't make this up. It's the Fool starting their journey. That is so fantastic. So we're going to do the first row as where I'm at right now, or where you may be at. We're going to do the second row as messages from Spirit, and the third row will be messages from your higher self. And then I also do clarifying cards because I do love the conversation between the cards. So with our clarifying cards, and I'm just laughing because the second card, which is messages from Spirit, is the Wand. So it's definitely time for a new beginning and to take action. And that's just so fun and exciting for me. And then messages from my future self is the Chariot. So I just need to leave any thoughts of anything that restricts me behind and move forward. If you notice the Chariot, the two Sphinx down there, they're not attached. So it's telling me to detach and just go forward. Oh, that's so great. And that's just another reason why I want to do readings on YouTube, private readings, weekly readings, whatever you feel like would help with guidance. That's what I'm here for. And to teach you all sorts of magical stuff and just, the Hanged Man is clarifying the Fool. So the Hanged Man, I have been thinking and trying different ways to do what I want to do. And I kept overanalyzing everything. And I just need to be done thinking that I need to have more thoughts and I just need to move forward. So that's awesome. Messages from Spirit is to have fun and be reminiscent of my childlike self. It's really a card of, what would you say, like nostalgia and memories, and just remembering why I felt like I should be doing this. It wasn't even like, oh, I want to do this. It was just more of like, I'm doing this. Like, this is like my next purpose. Messages from my future self is the Ace of Pentacles, which again, it's just so perfect because I'm not doing this for any other reason other than this is something that I do definitely feel like I've been called to do. And it's going to be an amazing new beginning. And I don't need to hesitate. I don't need to think. I know this is my opportunity to go ahead and stand out and do this. So I really love that this is a card for my future self. I also love oracle cards. Oh my gosh, do I love oracle cards. Like I said, today's my birthday. My fiance got me a few tarot decks. So we will be going over different tarot decks at different times. So that'll be fun. And then I feel like having, different decks to use can relate to different people at different times on their journey. And that's what I want to do. Is I don't want to just use the same deck, even though I do love my Golden Universal deck because they're gold and they're shiny and they're pretty. I love my Rider-Waite-Smith deck because it just calls to me. But being able to have, and I got these from a bookstore, a half off bookstore, and they're half off. So it's like, oh gosh, oh no, twist my arm that I'm going to have a lot of decks to be able to share with you guys. So I'm very excited about being able to do that. This deck, my daughter gave me, Ashley, I love you. She gave me this deck and I just love it. It's Moonology, Oracle cards, and the guidebook. I use the guidebook. I read from the guidebook. Because I think that there's just so many messages in there for each one that it's hard to say, to just like read the card and just be like, oh, okay, this is the message. Sometimes there's more information in the passages that I'm supposed to share, and then it'll just trigger something that I'm just supposed to say in addition to like what the cards say. So for instance, hold your vision. Hold your vision. So if we flip over to hold your vision, let's see, fixed moon. It's going to take me a second. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. And I was stuck up until, I think, last night. I was stuck with my setup. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? Well, I am a Taurus, so there's that. If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes. So love that. And then my other favorite deck, I have so many favorite decks. This is the Gratitude Oracle. And I just love these decks because, or this deck in particular, I mean, most decks, you know, you look at them and sometimes you can just see different things. And it's just amazing the way that they speak to you. You can look at them one time and you see some things, and then you look at them again and you see something else. That's one of my favorite things about these decks. And then also with the guidebook, it actually describes the entire card. So maybe you're looking at the card and you don't see something that you were meant to see. The card gets, it gets pointed out in the card. Reveal. Okay, so look at how pretty these are. These are just so gorgeous. So Reveal is number 49. And this book's really easy to find everything because it's literally just by numbers. Reveal. So I always read the affirmation first. It says, I am ready and willing to reveal myself to the world, and I am grateful to be able to let others into my life, which is literally what I'm doing. So you can tell Spirit is really guiding me to do this. And I'm excited because it's just going to get better and better and better. It says you may be hesitant to allow others into your trust due to past experiences. Being vulnerable can be one of your greatest attributes, yet you may feel you risk too much of your soul by letting your guard down. When you build a protective wall around your heart, it keeps out both the good and the bad. You end up missing so much because your fears keep you from feeling safe. You may be exhausted from trying to keep people out. You may be suspicious of others' motives. You learn how to hide your emotions. It's time to learn how to embrace them. It's time to reveal the truth of who you are. Trust issues may be at the forefront for you. Allowing someone into your life can feel scary and intrusive. Trying to open up after being hurt can feel overwhelming. And as you consciously choose to be honest and open, you can change your outcomes for the better. Allow your intuition and your instincts to guide you. Don't let negativity from the past dictate your future. Take baby steps toward revealing more of who you are. Push yourself to try one thing each day that requires you to feel. Consider using affirmations, journaling, giving yourself pep talks, or expressing love to yourself in the mirror. As you reveal yourself, you show others that they too can be brave and drop their guard as well. As you begin to reconnect to your heart, be gentle with your emotions and expectations. You may have suppressed your feelings for quite a while. I do believe that I have done that. You might have a very loud inner critic. Practice showing your feelings a little at a time. Be mindful of where you may have projected blame or your opinions onto others. Acknowledge your emotions and know that they can change constantly. Hunger, the need to sleep, or physical pain can affect your emotions. Be aware of why you feel a certain way and allow yourself to move forward through those feelings. Lower your walls to reveal the beauty of your soul. So here's the point where it describes the card. So I hope you guys can see this. A floral crowned maiden gazes at a tulip that is opening. A pair of swans swim beneath her. Rabbits are a fawn gambol nearby. Women dance around the maypole. Swans mate for life and can signify luck is coming your way. Rabbits are linked to fertility, but also to your ability to control your emotions. Tulips represent not worrying about making an impression, but being true to who you are. The fawn of the innocent nature of your soul. It is beautiful and perfect without any pretense. The dominance of green can be related to healing your heart and your soul, and opening yourself to others. And again, the affirmation is, I am ready and willing to reveal myself to the world. I'm grateful to be able to let others into my life. So, beautiful card. And I think without gratitude, we can't move forward. We can't see all the beauty that is available to us. It's in every aspect of our life, every single one. If we just remember that if we connect to others through light and love, and just not point out everybody's faults, and recognize like what our part is, and what it's going to take to be able to move ourselves forward and together. That's the point. That's like a big thing with me right now is I want to do this because I want to move together. I want to move together with people I don't even know. I want to move together and help everyone become like-minded in the way of being able to just, everyone says it, be kind. It doesn't take much to be kind. And it really, really, really doesn't. So one more message from future self, Mandy. Success and triumph. Nothing will be able to get in your way. You will surely come out on top. So I think I'm comfortable with ending our time together here. So again, I am Ketra. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me celebrate my birthday, and have a great day.